Alright. See, Adam and Eve, they was in the middle of the wood, and they was doing it. All of a sudden, they heard God coming. So Eve, she jumped up, and she ran off into the woods, and Adam started wiping himself off with a leaf. God came, and he said, Adam, I know what you two have been doing. Wait a minute. Where do you go? Adam goes, oh, she ran off to the river to wash up. God says, great. Now the fish will always smell like that. Alright, well, I kind of wanted to set the mood a little bit, because I wanted to actually talk about Adam and Eve, and that this is the closest I can come to a garden. Okay, actually it's my neighborhood. But what I want to talk about is that I believe that Adam was black. And I'm not saying this because of the fact that they say that he came out of Africa. This is where the Garden of Eden was supposed to be. I'm saying this because I think the Bible actually gives us a hint to that. See, Adam was made of red earth. Red earth, I looked this up, is a brown clay. Now, if you're going to make something, it's going to take on the color of what it's made of. That's just basic common sense. Now, one of the things that I'm thinking, and this is actually science helped me with this one, is that it wasn't just clay that God used. I'm thinking that maybe he used some water with it as well. I mean, you think about it, we're about, what, 99% water or some bullshit like that? And we came out of earth. He had to use water with the clay. That would probably have made it darker, thus giving it more of a black man's skin tone. Now, on the other hand, you've got Eve. Now, Eve came out of Adam's rib. Adam's rib is white. So you've got someone who takes on the color of the white rib, but at the same time has Adam's genes. So there you have someone that has both the color of the rib, the white, plus Adam's genes, the black. Now, she could have been white and been carrying the genes, had been recessive, or she could have been mixed herself. The only things that this means is that Adam would have had to have had sex with his daughters in order to have, brought about the black race. And I think the opposite as well, in order to bring about the white race. Eve would have had sex with her son. But the interesting thing about this is, in the beginning, that's what happened. Eve was Adam's daughter. Came out of Adam's rib. She was his daughter. It's through history. You look at Sodom and Gomorrah. Sodom and Gomorrah, you all know the story. Lot ended up escaping with his two daughters. His wife ended up being turned to a pillar of salt. What a bitch anyway. So what happens is that the two daughters, after the destruction of Sodom and Gomorrah, believing, or so the Bible says, believing that they were the only ones left, went and got their father drunk and rode the pony.